the concession, we just saw a pretty decent size, or two decent sized Impalas. We're gonna go out here and try and get a bigger one here in the field. Of course, everybody else is still sleeping. The real hunters get up early and go out there and, you know, get the job done. I don't know what those guys back in camp think. They're having coffee and some kind of pudding or some crap. So we're gonna go walk up here, park, and kind of sneak up on them and see what we can see.
Okay, so we've seen these Impala down in the field. They're only there early mornings, late afternoon, so we're here early. Let's try and sneak in before they get out. It doesn't take a lot of movement and then they're all gone. So try and stick close to each other. And yeah, we try and sneak and get you a good shot at it.
Perfect.
There's some big ones.
Awesome, let's do it.
Let's go. There's not a lot of cover on this side, but let's try.
Start stalking. We want to get out to that field so we can see him. It's probably about 5:45.
The wind turned a bit. It was blowing this direction, now it's going towards them. We'll just turn around a bit. There's a bunch of them standing here. They're about 20, you see there's one as well. Yeah. 20 or 30 yards from that. I just want to slowly move in here. But I'm afraid if we're too many people, they're going to spot us. So just try and keep low.
Continue a little bit further in the brush, got there, kind of saw one, and they were looking right at us again, and that's just an awesome feeling with that animal. You know they're looking at you, you know they can see you, so you just got to be, you know, really still and hope they'll go back to whatever they were doing. And in this instance, they did.
Any one of those three, the one's perfect broadside, you can take him facing right. Okay.
I hit him.
Could you see the shot?
Oh yeah, did you hear it?
No. As I closed my ears, I took my eye off him for a second. So we're just gonna have a look.
Saw a bunch of tracks, Hein did, but we couldn't see any blood, which was real concerning. So I was like, oh no. So we'd follow this track for probably about 400 yards in the woods, no blood, nothing. Man, I felt horrible. The whole time I was like, you know, that feeling in your gut, I was like, ah. Oh. So anyway, we're walking back and one of the PHs sees some blood and the ants were already all over this blood. And that's how he kind of noticed it, because they were kind of moving around. I knew I hit it.
Yeah, I thought also.
See, thank you, DeAndre.
Okay, so he split off initially because the other ones went about 100 yards that way.
So we saw that blood and I was like, yes, man, I felt like just that flush of relief. And we literally walked probably about 15 or 20 yards in the wood line, and there it is right there. Are you serious? Look at this. God.
And he's like 50 yards where you shot him. Well done.
Nice. Thank you. Is that the good spot?
Yeah.
It was a beautiful animal. I mean, just the colors on it were great. The horns, I mean, nice spread, just wide and just beautiful. So that was a really good hunt. That's great. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I better go back have some breakfast.